Good morning. Today is Monday, August 26, 2024. Today in history. On this day, 281 years ago, French chemist Antoine Lavoisier was born. He named oxygen and hydrogen, proposed the theory of oxidation, constructed a measurement system, compiled the first extensive list of elements, reformed chemical terminology, and verified the law of conservation of mass. He is regarded as the father of modern chemistry. Welcome to today's Qingxiao Morning News. Let's start with political updates.
Massive protests erupt in Jakarta. According to Agence France-Presse, on August 22, thousands of Indonesians demonstrated outside the parliament building to protest a revision of the local election law. Previously, the Indonesian Constitutional Court had ruled that candidates for local chief and deputy chief ministers must be at least 30 years old at the time of registration. However, the Indonesian Congress proposed an amendment that would base the age requirement on the candidate's age at the time of taking office, rather than at registration. Many believe this change is intended to allow President Jokowi's youngest son, Kaesang Pangarep, who turns 30 in December, to run for Jakarta Special Administrative Region Chief in November. Critics argue that the amendment is politically motivated and undermines democratic principles. In response to the protests, the Indonesian parliament prorogued its session and cancelled the amendment. Australia invests $570 million in missile production. According to Agence France-Presse, on August 22, Australia announced it would invest $570 million to build missile production facilities to bolster its military capabilities and address the regional arms race. Australian Defence Industry Minister Conroy stated that the new factory will commence production in 2027 and will have the capacity to produce 100 missiles annually. The factory will focus on producing anti-ship cruise missiles and joint strike missiles, which can be assembled on advanced F-35A fighter jets. These missiles, developed by Norwegian company Kongsberg, aim to strengthen Australia's defence industry base. Russia claims control of key strategic area in eastern Ukraine. According to Reuters, the Russian Ministry of Defense recently announced that the Russian army has taken control of Nyak, a key logistics hub in Donetsk Oblast in eastern Ukraine. This move is part of Russia's broader objective in capturing Donetsk. Nyak, which had a pre-war population of fewer than 10,000 people, is situated on the railway line to Slavyansk, a city in eastern Ukraine that Moscow has long aimed to capture. As of now, Ukraine has not issued a response to this development. Korean firm invests $1 billion to build cultural town in Malaysia. Johor Bahru Comprehensive News. On August 21, Forest City developer Country Garden Pacific View and South Korean investment company GG56 signed a memorandum of agreement for a significant investment. GG56 will invest $1 billion to develop Malaysia's first Korean cultural town in Forest City, Johor, aiming to attract 10 million tourists annually. This marks the largest Korean investment Forest City has ever received. GG56 investment covers sectors such as healthcare, entertainment, technology, and real estate. Planned developments include Korean entertainment studios, Korean drama parks, Korean food streets, international cultural centers, and residential areas. Luxury yacht capsizes off Sicily. According to Reuters, on August 19, the Italian Coast Guard reported that a luxury yacht capsized during a storm off the coast of Sicily, Italy. The yacht, carrying 22 people including 10 crew members, capsized and resulted in 15 rescues, 1 death, and 6 people missing. On August 22, the bodies of all the missing individuals were recovered, including British technology tycoon Bill Lynch. The yacht, owned by Lynch, was on a vacation trip he had organized. Italy is investigating the cause of the crash, with fishermen noting strong winds similar to a cyclone or tornado on the day of the incident. White Island eruption grounds multiple flights in New Zealand. According to news from New Zealand, on August 22, the White Island volcano erupted, releasing a large amount of ash and causing flight cancellations. Scientists have warned that the volcano may continue to erupt in the coming weeks and months. White Island, located about 50 kilometers from New Zealand's North Island and 200 kilometers from Auckland, was a popular tourist destination until December 2019, when an eruption killed 22 people. Following this, New Zealand authorities banned tourism on the island. The alert level for White Island has now been raised to level 3. U.S. returns 70 Khmer artifacts to Cambodia. According to Cambodia China Times, on August 22, the United States returned 70 stolen and trafficked Khmer cultural relics to Cambodia. These include stone statues of mythical warriors from the Indian epic Mahabharata, statues of the Hindu god Shiva, and bronze statues of Avatar. During the Cambodian Civil War and the Khmer Rouge era in the 1970s, thousands of cultural relics were stolen and sold to museums and collectors in Europe and the United States through intermediaries in Thailand and Hong Kong. Since 1996, Cambodia has recovered 1,098 stolen cultural relics.
Financial newsletter. According to Sai Lian Press, the main contract of soda ash futures recently dropped below 1,600 yuan per ton, falling by more than 2% in a single day. That's all for today's Qingqiao Morning News. Thanks for watching. Join us at the same time tomorrow.